Hello, beautiful person. I just finished the kickoff call for the 30-day program, The Magic of Bending Time, 30 Days for Exponential Wealth, and I still had lipstick on. So I figured I'd jump in and make a quick video for you because there were a number of really cool things um, that came up during the first call for the 30-day program that just started, and I wanted to share some of them with you. And one of the first pieces that I just really wanted to pull out was that, whenever something feels like it's not working, and if you have your own business, if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur or a creative or an artist, you're used to doing things. You're used to having ideas, having new concepts, trying new things all of the time, right? That's part of being a business owner or an entrepreneur who's doing something out there in the world. And, some of them work and some of them don't work. And it's really important in the pursuit of building wealth, whatever that means to you, in the pursuit of building success, that you understand what's going on when something does or doesn't work for you. And so one of the most important things that I talk about with women, it's not one of the most, it's an important thing, is that it's really important to stop and assess. When something doesn't work, when you don't have the desired results. I was mentioning in the group that when we were marketing the Magic of Bending Time 30 Days to Exponential Wealth program, we tested a bunch of different messages. We tested how you all feel about your time, whether feeling like you don't have enough time is a really pressing, urgent problem for you, or whether it was more that you didn't feel like you had enough income or wealth. And so we changed the message of the promotions for this 30-day program multiple times based on feedback until we sort of found a sweet spot where people were like, yes, this is what I want. But one of the things that we talked about today was the concept of divided will. And when something isn't working in your program, it might be your program. This is also equally applicable to your marriage, your friendships, your own health and the pursuit of like getting in shape or eating better or whatever. When something isn't working, generally it's that there's something that you're not seeing about the process. There's something that you're not seeing about, what you want and what different parts of you want, like the concept of divided will, in that, you might say that on the surface, you really want 30 more clients, right? That's really what you're gunning for in your business right now. And you're working really hard to make that happen. But if that's not something that's happening, then what you have to look at is, what's in the way? There's got to be something in the way, or you would be making more progress towards that. So it's either that you don't know how to do something, it's that you're not doing it the right way, the way that's aligned and effective for you and your community, or it's that there's an equal, possibly stronger part of you that feels like there's something about 30 more clients that would be uncomfortable, challenging, frightening, disruptive. So this is where we started today, because in this 30-day program, we're looking at how to set up your time in your business to really create the space, the bandwidth for wealth and the things that you need to do in order to do wealth. But one of the biggest things that we're looking at is, if you say you want A and A isn't happening, what part of you wants something different than A? Whether that's more time, open weekends, more clients, more money, more team. If those things aren't happening, we also have to look at what you love about those things not happening. And that's something that Carolyn Elliott has taught me a lot about in many of her different programs, which is called Divided Will. So it just got me thinking about how cool it is. It's really, having this concept of divided will has really shifted my frustration when something isn't working. Like when the marketing for the program wasn't working, and we started thinking, well, let's test this. Let's get curious. Having the understanding about divided will has really led me to, instead of getting frustrated about things that aren't working, to cultivate an air of curiosity about things that aren't working. Is the languaging off? Is the messaging off? Is there a reason that I don't want to do the 30-day program? So for a while, when we were marketing it, I was also launching the book and preparing for 2 back-to-back retreats. So at a certain point, I was like, you know what? Things aren't working right now because I am freaking exhausted and I don't want to market this program anymore. And at that point, I actually stopped doing any marketing for 2 weeks. And I was like, I'll run the program with the women that are in it right now because I don't want to do any more marketing. So what I'm doing isn't working because I don't have one freaking brain cell right now to market this program. And when I realized that, when I realized where my will was divided, I just stopped marketing. I just stopped for 2 weeks, and I didn't go back to it until I had the bandwidth. So thinking about when things aren't going the way that you want them to, when what you say you want isn't happening, what is actually in your way? Is it a mechanical piece? Or is it an inner energetic piece that maybe has to do with you having to look at why you might not want what you say you want, or why it might be uncomfortable or scary to have what you say you want? And that's what we kicked off with in the 30-day program today. So it just got me really thinking about how cool it is that instead of beating your head against the wall when something isn't working, you can really cultivate an air of curiosity about it and be like, there might be something here for me. So I encourage you to take that back into your business pursuits. And I'd love to hear your comments about this. If you like this video, please like it, please share it, please sign up to get more, please tag other women, and have a wonderful rest of your day.